Big Boss Jock signing on. Continuing with the poems here on the Big Boss Jock radio show. This next one's entitled Kampuchea. As I mentioned in previous clips, I'm implanted with a Stimoceiver. I'm in a special program, the Stimoceiver program. These poems, within many of these poems, are my personal history. Some are political poems, but these next ones that are coming up are all history, which I express through poetry. Line by line, it does rhyme. Allah inside, he helps me line by line do the rhyme. I've written these rhymes over the last 5 years. Continuing on with the poems, this next one's entitled Kampuchea. Let's go to Kampuchea, where it used to be Cambodia. 1978. Stevie was 17. Seasoned soldier, I was 8. Standing on the banks, edge of that Mekong snake. Delta, the Mekong Delta. Stevie said, Shawnee, over there be commies. Don't fall in the river. They'll have you for dinner. Vietnam, commies, Viet Cong, Vietnamese. Stevie with his M16. I with my Colt 380. Thinking back to 75, when I wasn't even 5. Prisoner of war, I was held. Left its mark. Hates what I felt. From what I was dealt. By those Kong. It was so wrong. Yankee Sam well. They were responsible. Yankee Sam's plan, all part of the program. Shawnee is a Chien, happen in Viet Nien. Mean when spoken, they must be broken. People who speak mean are very mean. Mean, very mean. Next to the runway, not very far away, were Wendell E. Gray, Donnie and the others in Air America's hangars, giving the Kong orders on how they should torture in order to make sure I was filled with hate, ready to terminate, send them to their fate. I looked at the river, and it gave me a quiver, thinking back to that winter, 74, 75, when I wasn't even 5. Made the short trek back to Chung Ek. Another box picked up, bags of plastic. We took to our picnic. Put that bag of plastic, blue and white striped, down around their necks tight. 67 expired in one of the afternoon hours. Sunset like sapphire, sat around the campfire. And I understand for people who are communists, commie is not a nice word. Just wanted to mention that. Because I hope this goes out to the international community. And I know who put the Stimoceiver in me. That's Yankee Sam. Yankee Sam tortures me daily. I can't turn off the communication. If they want to put on all day any derogatory comment and have it played 1,000 times to my brain, feel free. That's Yankee Sam. And they don't wait for me to say feel free. That's minor compared to the things that have happened. And we'll get into the dissociative identity disorder. They created something in me. So there's many surprises that'll be following. Dissociative identity disorder. It's known as the tranny disease. Let me make something clear right now. Me, I won't state my name, it is on the license, one day maybe you'll see it. I've never had homosexual sex. I'll look straight into the camera. I'm a heterosexual man, yes I am. I've never had homosexual sex. Yankee Sam, every time they sexually abuse me, slams the door shut in my mind so that I remain a slave, locked away. And I am not looking to turn anyone away with these clips. This is about uniting and becoming one. Maybe like a community where people care about their society. Shh, is this next one is entitled. Da Nang was a big thing. Became a vet, Vietnam vet, no one could know it. Had to be secret. I was only 3, having nightmares, dreaming of the Kong, screaming, Mom, dog's gonna get me. Didn't want to do it, learned to like it, even laughed while I did it. Went to Nam, became a man. It was a big thing, Da Nang. And I understand, as with that poem, it's wrong to say Nam. Vietnam is a country, and what went on was wrong. And it was termed an action, later on termed a war. Sine wave. This next one's entitled Sine wave. They call me many names. This is all written in stanzas, excuse me, cut in there. The ends rhyme something similar to this of each line, A, B, B, A. It has more than 7 stanzas, which makes it officially a sonnet. I do know a little about writing poems. It's from my program. 9 years old, Zap Zap hooked up. Robert Frost, the book put in front of me. Maybe 2 words, maybe 3, maybe 1 word. They'd order me how many stanzas to write. Give me the time on the clock. I had that much time to come up with the stanzas. Otherwise, Zap Zap. And they did that anyways. That's part of the program. Train the dog, Shiny Shin. Sine wave. This one's the next one's entitled. Sine wave. They called me many names. As for me, it was all the same. There's one I never heard. Always drawn, saw the curve. Pictured was that wavy sine with a figured number in line. 75 megahertz. Global position and tracker. Satellite in constant contact. Following Ben Yankee Sam. Never I was able to understand. Sam keeping an upper hand. Always ready for the show. Yankee Sam in the know. Aware of my next scheme. Getting ready with the team. Were all already set me up before I'd even showed up. Oh my, what a coincidence. No, only another sequence. Scheme of planned events. Keeping things ever current. Domino-sized device implanted. Yankee Sam, 1 step ahead. Broadcasting my every word. Anyone who could be heard. Kilohertz 750. Emitting out between my teeth. Mic in the molar, crystal clear. Stimoceiver is a transmitter. Beaming out from my head. Everything that is ever said. 8:26. I'll burn up the clock. Talking with the listeners. This is Big Boss Jock Radio. Quite a show. Included is rhyme. Sometimes I do smoke. At the current moment, no, I'm doing the show. Makes my voice a little hoarse. Yeah, I was just explaining the yellow on my tar-stained teeth. No, they're not tar-stained, are they? Hello. This one got knocked out and super glued back in. Regrew. Yeah. Some interesting stories being a Stimoceiver. When the conscious mind wasn't aware of what happened in the subconscious, meaning when I went out on the job, it was as if I was sleepwalking in a trance state. When I was brought back, sitting at the table, eating from the same plate, maybe 2 days later, thinking it was the same moment in time, that no, there was nothing missing, with a superglued tooth in. And right before I was brought back to my conscious, aware self, remember, don't chew any apples. Don't eat apples. That was my wife at the time, Olenka. Big Boss Jock, signing off. That's who said that.